'Gainst Mangar's horde we took up sword, and fought from dawn to dawn. Though we did win too many kin, gave life to see them gone. To Mangar's lair we took the snare, its hooks did end his reign. Now there it lies, if e'er he rise, to bring him low again. Snow in summer, tear us apart. Snow in summer, hurt. Death's call.
The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day, of castle walls and torchlit halls, and a price men had to pay. When evil fled and brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay, till men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Skara Brae.
Do you feel pity, friends, when you look upon these wretches? Well, wash it from your hearts, for these are the villains who seek to turn Skara Brae into a pit of depravity. Elves, dwarves, drow, and practitioners of the dark arts. Enemies all, whose wicked lives must end if our city is to live in peace again.
That's what you get, you heathen.
Thus, children, shall the Sword Father smite all who befriend the old races. He shall drive the elf and the dwarf back to their wretched...
Turn around. Street's closed.
Back off.
Can't come through.
Oh, that's a bad business. And no mistake.
I don't understand. What did they do? What was their crime?
Their crime? Existing was their crime. The Fatherites don't like our kind. Come on, before those paladins give us a second glance.
I'll give them a second glance. And maybe a...
Oh, here now! Save it! You'll only get yourself killed. You're looking at me like you think old Robbie's had a few too many. Well, maybe I have. But this is no drunkard's fancy. You've been in my dreams 7 nights now, and each one with the same end. You the hero, and me lost. They all this way.
A summer's day in Scarabray.
I know the odds are against us.
Wintry
Who
night.
wants an easy fight?
We'll win this easy.
From below blood
Oh, dear.
on the snow.
Not really.
Bright
If it's all the same to
crimson
you,
on white.
I'd rather we didn't.
A madman's story of
This'll-
ancient
I know the
glory.
odds are against us.
Brought
Sure,
death
it'll be
from
tough.
far away.
I wouldn't have any other way.
For
you
Eldritch
have
power,
no-
dead
A pleasure to be
man
travelling with you.
scour the depths of Scarabray. Snow in summer, and ice in my heart.
Do you feel pity, friends, when you look upon these wretches? Well, wash it from your hearts. For these are the villains who seek to turn Scarabray into a pit of depravity. Elves, dwarves, drow, and practitioners of the dark arts. Enemies all, whose wicked lives must end if our city is to live in peace again.
That's what you get, you heathen.
Thus, children, shall the sword father smite all who befriend the old races.
I...
Well, I wouldn't mention it to anyone else, eh?
This way. You can't swing a cat in Scarabray these days without hitting a paladin. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
More murder. I should...
There's nothing to be gained fighting the Fatherites head on. There's another way. At least, I hope there is.
Dance is depravity! Glory is sedition! Think not, lest thou sin! Faith is all! The temple will protect you! Report all witches! Report all heroes! Turn now from superstition! Only the temple has the answer! Barefoot are not thy friends! Venture not into Scarabray below!
Too much for you, eh?
Back off.
I've known some good trow. Seems like they're hanging anyone. They hanged my shoemaker.
Spine. Someone must.
Here we are. The guild.
A new recruit? There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
And again, they blame us for it.
What I just saw at Henred's hanging tree was the last straw. We have to...
Do you hear that?
The song of the maiden. What does it foretell this time?
Arrest the heretics! Burn this den of evil to the ground!
This way, hero! Hurry!
cunt.
You... I shall cleanse you from this earth.
If you come, why do you even exist? Do your worst.
It would.
You are making me very.
When all this.
Who wants a piece of me?
You've got to pay for what you've done.
How can you prevail when we have...
You make me sick.
Oh, we made it. What a nightmare, eh? Come on. We've got to get to the old guild and figure a way to protect ourselves.
Why are you in my way? Move! Why are you in my way? Watch it! Move!
The Adventurers Guild from back before the old town was buried is still here after all these years. Just a little filthier and liable to collapse. At least it's well hidden. No danger of another visit from the Fatherlands. Come on. We're looking for a green door. Hold on, hero. There. Now you're safe. No matter what befalls, you'll come right back to here.
Adventurers? How did they escape the fire?
Bide a moment. Don't think these are any friends of ours. No, they're up to mischief.
Kill! Kill for the matter! Come on then, let's get started!
It hurts me just to look at you.
You can't talk like that, Jimmy.
Concentrate.
Here. Ready?
Are you even trying? Yeah.
Kill for the masters. What masters, I wonder? Maybe those rogues were carrying something to burn down these boats. What did you find on them? Searching for us, I'll wager. We better steer clear.
Fancy adventurers! Pluck their hearts out! Were you born this annoying? Or did you study?
On your word.
Aha! Fine.
Here.
Stand aside. Yeah. Whatever.
That was a nasty scrap. Let's see to our wounds.
More troublemakers. Wonderful.
Someone there! Over there! Somebody start this thing!
What's the matter?
On your word.
Sure.
Ready.
You make me fight, I'll kill you. You son of a bitch.
Here.
Who, me?
I'm no afraid of you!
Ready. Stepping by.
Give me your best shot.
Let me just... Aha! There's another luckstone. Better safe than sorry, I always say.
You fools! You let them scatter! Now we shall have to drag them out again! The people must see what a danger these outcasts are! Find them! Find them!
We're the danger? Who set fire to the guild?
And who keeps hanging innocent folk?
More paladins. Can't let them spot us. Edge left and stick to the shadows. The Adventurers Guild is just around the corner.
This'll be fun. We're gonna die! What is that?
One eye, one leg, one arm. This...
Even exist?
On your word.
Ah!
Pardon?
Yeah. I'm dying. This is...
You fools! You let them scatter. Now we shall have to drag them out again. The people must see what a danger these outlaws are.
We're the danger? Who set fire to the guild?
And who keeps hanging innocent folk?
More paladins. Can't let them spot.
What is that? You make me sick.
Here.
Whatever. Watch it.
On your word. Stepping by.
Fight. You make me fight. I'll kill you.
Ready?
worst.
Who's me?
On your word?
Sure. It hurts me just to look at you. Why are you in my way?
Here.
Lost my phone.
Ready?
What now?
Aye.
What?
Hmm?
Torn apart, right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henred or any of his compatriots. It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do: help the helpless and teach those who wish to learn. Bless you, friend.
A summer's day in Scarabray became a wintry night.
Who wants an easy fight?
Let us show these villains the folly of their
blood
ways.
on the snow, bright crimson on white. A madman's story of ancient glory brought death from far away. For Eldritch
Do you feel pity, friends, when you look upon these wretches? Well, wash it from your hearts, for these are the villains who seek to turn Scarabray into a pit of depravity. Elves, dwarves, drow, and practitioners of the dark arts. Enemies all, whose wicked lives must end if our city is to live in peace again.
That's what you get, you heathen.
Thus, children, shall the Sword Father smite all who befriend the old races. He shall drive the elf and the dwarf back to their wretched holes. He shall burn the witches and warlocks who make pacts with them. He shall cut out the tongues of the bards who sing of them. For the Sword Father knows it is the followers of the old ways.
This way.
Well, I wouldn't mention it to anyone else, eh?
You can't swing a cat in Scarabray these days without hitting a paladin. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
More murder. I should...
There's nothing to be gained fighting the Fatherites head on. There's another way. At least, I hope there is.
Come thou the adventurer and the so-called hero. Lest thou sin. Faith is all. The temple will protect you. Report all witches. Report all heroes. Turn thou from superstition.
Too much for you, eh?
Got a weak stomach.
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Aha! Come here for soup, have you? Well, soup is not an adequate description for what you'll be getting. You'll be getting fulfillment, joy, the tender embrace of your mother's arms. This is not just soup. It is a revelation, a liquid epiphany. Heaven by the spoonful. There is no question that this soup is good enough for you. The question you have to ask yourself is, am I good enough for this soup? No. On ruffians. Hot soup! You are rapscallions!
Back off.
No entry. Henrid's orders.
I've known some good trout, but not many. Adventurous too. Seems like they're hanging anyone. They hanged my shoemaker last week.
Must have done something.
Aye. Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Aye.
Here we are. The guild.
Oh, Rebbe, a new recruit? There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
To pay for what
you make me.
Why do you even exist?
If you make a it hurts me just to look at you.
How can you prevail when we have right on our side?
Come.
This isn't my first fight, you know.
Watch out.
When all this is over, I'll be pulling your teeth out my boot heels.
Do your
You don't.
Come on, you wee git. I'll glass you.
Why
are you?
What?
Is that who wants Is that your face? Or are you walking backwards?
Oh, we made it. What a nightmare, eh? Come on. We've got to get to the old guild and figure a way to protect ourselves. The Adventurers Guild from back before the old town was buried is still here after all these years. Just a little filthier and liable to collapse. At least it's well hidden. No danger of another visit from the Fatherites. Come on. We're looking for a green door. Hold on, hero. There. Now you're safe. No matter what befalls, you'll come right back to here.
Step back! These jokers! Adventurers!
Bide a moment. Don't think these are any friends of ours. No, they're up to mischief.
Help! Help for the master!
Ready when you are, you goer.
Here. Kill for the masters? What masters, I wonder? Maybe those rogues were carrying something to button down these boards. What did you find on them? Pardon? Stepping by.
What do you want? Stand aside, gas mine!
Eh?
Eh?
Aye.
Aye. Adventurers! Pluck hearts out.
I'll want extra for this!
On your word.
Coming through!
That was a nasty scrap. Let's see to our wounds.
Gas mine! Gas mine! Gas mine!
Hmm?
What now? More troublemakers!
Can't avoid them.
What's that?
I'm taking your heart, sunshine!
Coming through!
Here.
Do your worst.
Ready!
Ready?
Tell me who to kill!
On your word.
What? Gas mine!
There's another luckstone. Better safe than sorry, I always say.
You fools! You let them scatter! Now we shall have to drag them out again! The people must see what a danger these outcasts are! Find them! Find them!
More paladins. Can't let them spot it.
What is that? Step back!
Ready? Aha!
Let's do something!
On your word.
Ready to go! Coming through!
Pardon?
Tell me who to kill! On the side!
Ready? Let me just... Eh?
Eh?
torn apart right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
Aye?
Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henred or any of his compatriots. It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do: help the helpless and teach those who wish to learn. The Sword Father was a man once, a king of Lestras who valiantly drove out foreign invaders and sacrificed himself for the security of his people. Such was his honor and goodness that he became a god upon his death, and his daughter, known as the Blessed Lady, an all-merciful goddess. Together, they watch over mankind, the Father inspiring them in times of trouble, the Blessed Lady comforting them when the storm has passed. He did not seem so terrible when first he arrived. Ambitious, yes, but still compassionate and with a keen intellect that was never satisfied. Then slowly his mind became less flexible, his fears more consuming and his compassion reserved only for his own kind. Where once the temples helped all, Henred ordered that only the faithful be fed and all others be turned away. It only got worse from there, as you know, and I now fear he has lost his sanity entirely. I was reprimanded for aiding a dwarf. And when I defended myself, Henred demanded I give up my ministry. I left without looking back. But I haven't left the true church. Only Henred's church, which is not and shall never be mine. I do what I can. Healing, comforting, feeding, advising. If you are sick or wounded, I will be happy to help you. Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a father. If you seek to channel the power of your god for good works, yes, I can show you. First, however, I would ask a favour. Some of Henred's so-called paladins have looted sacred relics and are wearing them as medals, it seems. As if covering one's self in holy artifacts made one more holy. Preposterous. I know Paladin Captain Beckwith, who patrols the road near Fetter Cairn, wears one. If you could get it from him, so I may return it to its proper place, I would believe that you have the fortitude and commitment to learn what I have to teach. Have you found the relic? Have you... Well, Pip? Have you... Well... May the Sword Father watch over you.
What? Gas mine!
Aye? Cabbage, carrots, potatoes? Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. Aye.
Welcome, friend. I'm Resa, and this is Palafax. How can we help you? New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food, it's there. A place to lie down, the houses across the way are safe, and if you're wounded, get in that line there. We'll see to you as soon as we can. It was all chaos here when the attack started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Palafax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and food for the rest and keeping watch as best we could. Not doing too bad so far, but there's more folk coming in every day. It'll get worse before it gets better. Ah, my bold, brave husband. Always manages to find trouble where no one else can. Good thing for a guard, I suppose. Not so easy on his wife, though. Well, at least we're in trouble together this time. Help out if you can. We need it.
Poor folk. More every day. Where are we going to fit them all? And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes Bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Resa as a witch. Spent half my life arresting the rats that lived in Skara Brae below, and now I'm down here helping them. Oh, it's a funny old world, eh? I've got some likely lads patrolling the camp. But what we really need is some hardy souls to go into the dark and clear some streets. Things seem to be breeding in there. Horrible things. Resa's my wife. Met her at her father's tavern. Oh, wouldn't look at me at first. But then, well, I guess she got used to me. I won't find a kinder person in all of Keith. I don't know how I got so lucky. Have a look. Thanks for looking.
Well, help out if you can. We need it.
Aye. Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. Cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. Aye.
Aye.
Here we are. I told Orlo not to let anybody in who didn't give him the Wildland whistle.
That's the tune! Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
One minute. I gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Scarabray, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Scarabray, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers? Well, you know where I'll be when you make up your mind.
So, this sage can save the world? Who? Oh, hello! I don't suppose you have any stories? Farron Brygo is the name, impresario of theatrical entertainments and pageants of the mind. My company and I have performed before kings and queens on village greens and everything in between. We tell stories of all kinds, from tall tales of knights and thieves and bards, to poignant parables set in a world beyond the end of the world, to epics of gods and monsters, and those who wonder if they might be both.